Nyinyi watu sijui kama mmesikia hiyo virus imetokea, inaitwa sijui Nipah virus. It is now in West Bangladesh near Kolkata. It is now currently in India. So apparently this one is just like coronavirus because it's still gotten from a bat, and so far wamesema sijui 180 people are suspected to have it. It is spreading fast, and the problem with this one is you get brain inflammation and even a coma within 24 hours. The fatality rate, yani unaweza kufa in 24 hours. You can just you can just pass away and die. And then the worst part is it has a 75% fatality rate. Like 75% of the people who get it are going to die. I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want this to be another virus all over again. I don't know what this means for us, because if India is so big, if it manages to escape to one of the countries, we are done. We are in 2020 all over again. Just like COVID. I can't believe this. I'm crashing out.
Excuse kidogo tu tulia. Nilikuwa nimeongelea kuhusu hii virus yenye iko India saizi, which is threatening world with global pandemic. Ni kama 2020 2026 repeat, God forbid. In the meantime, in case hiyo inaweza kuwa kama 2020 repeat, tafadhali Constitute ya Kenya, constitutions. Munaweza kubali Uhuru akue president tena, tafadhali, because tuli dhaiti where we are right now, okay. Penye tuko saa hizi, I just really, if you ask me, really now, kuna ile sentence itusaidia na ilikuwa na uzito. Ile sentence ya fellow Kenyans, my fellow Kenyans. So please, kama hiyo kama inakaa kama inarudi hiyo 20 whatever, watu wa India, watu wenye wanaenda India, because barabara za Singapore hata pesa za cha zimekulwa. Tunaendaka India sana. Hebu agarieni please wenye wanakuja kutoka. Kuna wenye wanakuja kutoka India a lot. Shida ukitoa content na unakunywa chai, saa zingine inatokezea kwa content. Kuna watu waendaga India a lot. Tunaweza kubali fellow Kenyans akue tu. Tunaweza, constitutions ni yetu. Sababu hiyo Nipah virus ikitukuta tena, tukiwa hapenye tuko, tukijegewa Mungu kwenyuothe utigwo mahiga. Take me a road. Oh Lord, please, Subaru do not come.
My people, breaking news. Hini hatari, pay attention. There is a virus that is spreading so fast in India called Nipah, and it was literally brought by birth the same way COVID-19 was, and its fatality case, according to reports, it's literally very high. Let's pray so hard it not to get to Africa. Just for context, the United States opted or exited from the World Health Organization. Remember, the United States has been one of the major funders in this particular organization. This is an organization that deals with pandemics, catastrophe across the globe. And according to experts, they said without the United States, the surveillance of health guidance will be very much low, whereby pandemics will be literally spreading so fast than before. So tuombe Mungu sana, because ni hatari. Alafu wa Kenya na hii serikali ya Kasongo, lockdown inaweza kuwa hatari sana. Anyway, let's pray very hard hiyo virus ikuamie India, isikuje Africa, because naangalia tu hiyo lockdown venye itakuwa hatari. Mwecheche aluta.
Mshasikia Nipah virus imekonfirmiwa huko India. Yeah? Na hiyo ni ile mbaya. Hiyo inaua. Ikikushika chances za kuishi ni kiasi. It has 40 to 75% case fatality rate. Meaning ikikushika you have 25 to about 60% chance of being alive, which is very high. Yeah? I think COVID ilikuwa ni 4%. I think ilikuwa 4%. If I remember right. There about globally. Na mliona vile ilirek havoc. Sasa hii ni mbaya, lakini nayo I think haitembei haraka kama COVID. Lakini whenever kuna outbreak somewhere in the world, I hope you know that the most vulnerable person is the health worker. The most vulnerable person is the health worker. Yeah? For me, I went for Ebola response in Sierra Leone. And the stories that people were giving is that I just went to that health center and I did my antenatal care just the way I do for mothers. When I went home, I started feeling some fever. Yeah? When I ended up in a treatment center and I lost my everybody. I remember one man who survived Ebola and he had lost 14 members of his family. And after it is done, he was asking then, oh, where do I go? Why why did they leave me even? Yeah. So as a health worker, remember the precautions you need to take. Yeah. The jokes of cutting corners are not jokes we should be taking anyway, but more so now that there are these diseases that keep coming up. Yeah. Because when people feel ill, the first place they step is in the hospital. So take care of yourself. Wash those hands, yeah? Yeah? Avoid touching those body fluids with your bare hands, yeah? Whether by chance or by whatever, by accident or whatever it is, try. Because you're very vulnerable. Wanasema hii si virus mpya, tumeiona uko Southeast Asia, kwa Asia sana sana, but you never know. Yeah, the changes we have in our environment has also led to a lot of changes with the animals we contend with, including the microorganisms. So be careful, be careful, be careful. And I hope it will not get out of hand. I hear they have already started screening people in the airports in those countries, in the Asian countries. And I hope it will not get out of hand as well. Although when such happens, every other country is so much scared, especially after Ebola, because Ebola was cooking for some time before anybody paid attention, including WHO. And people who are in school, you can go back and read. If you didn't know what happened with Ebola, you can go and read and see when the first case was seen, when MSF said there is something going on, and at what point WHO declared this outbreak, yeah, of public health concern, I think, in the beginning. So you can go and read those things. They are very interesting to know. And I hope it will not get here. Yeah, that Nipah thing, I hope it is contained before. Although, since Ebola, I think a lot of tools have been added in the toolbox of health authorities and health, institutions to be able to support quick response and containing these diseases.
2026, please relax. Relax, we are just starting.
We are begging.
Oh my God.
We are on our knees.
Have you seen
Yeah.
the news?
I have seen.
Nipah virus, you need to a Nipah virus.
There's a new virus in town,
And which is deadly.
COVID style.
Imagine at 24 hours you get into coma. Those are
Where?
imagine.
Where?
And there's some people, 5 people I think have already died
Where is it coming from?
in India.
You are in
apparently.
India, you are in India.
My darling, sijalala.
Unajua you are in India.
Na
Ama
nimekuwa
ujui?
nasikia kidogo sijakuwa
Wewe unajua you are in India ukarudi
mimi
nikagonjeka.
nimekuwa nasikia tu tumbo. Hiyo ni mama chakula nilikuwa nakula kwa kweli.
No, but
Nothing else.
isn't it suspicious that when you came on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was out.
But sasa hii inamaliza watu in about 48 hours. It's not a joke.
Whoa.
I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And you know, now the airports even in India wameanza kufanya kama COVID style the way it was before.
Right.
People are quarantining. And I'm like, what is going on?
I remember when I saw that story, I remember thinking, huyu alikuja akaniletea nini?
Oh my God.
Aliniletea nini? What? I was panicked.
After
I was
2026, this should not be it, Yaman, because it affects the brain.
Where?
I'm telling you.
And
I
apparently the same thing with COVID. Bats
bats,
originate from bats.
Watu mbona unapenda kula bats hizi jamani? Mimi sielewi.
We are not ready for COVID again.
Na nilikuwa nakula street food huko India jamani, my darling.
Usiseme.
But niko sawa. Mimi niko sawa.
Hebu
Sijaona.
zingisha
Niko fresh.
Umefanyiwa physical, did you go get a
Kama
check?
bado unapenda chapati ndegu niko sawa. Ningekuwa unaona anapenda noodles ndio unaniambia mshinda we. Hallelujah man. Your brain kidogo. Umeanza kula spaghetti lakini bado unakula chapati ndegu.
Right.
I am okay.
No,
but it's a deadly virus. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm seeing those stories on news and I'm like, man, we cannot be doing this year bana.
No lockdown
What?
again. We can't go back to what it was.
I feel like something should be done expeditiously right now.
Right.
There should be a lockdown in those areas that have discovered this virus. Our to waekwe kwa quarantine.
Yeah.
This thing should not spread jamani.
Itakuwa mbaya sana. Itakuwa mbaya sana. Ni mjichunge.
Guys, mmesikia kuna virus ingine imetokezea inaitwa Nipah virus. Ati imeoriginate uko India. Guys, hizi mavirus mko sure si watu wana invent? Cause aki design zinatokezea. Just juzi, you remember juzi 2020 kulikuwa na coronavirus. Sai Nipah virus. Na hiyo Nipah virus nasikia ina cause inflammation on the brain. Imagine inflammation on the brain. Plus ati bado hawajapata treatment. You guys be careful. Na venye Kenya tu tuko hivi like hata hakuna kupimwa nini foreigners wakiingia. I don't know. Be careful guys.
Jana Jeff Koinange aliuliza CS for Health Adam Duale, in any civilized society, if these headlines broke, you'd be out of office. Ungekuwa China today. If you're in China today, you'd be in jail. Duale akamwangalia, akamuuliza, why? Then he proceeded and told Jeff Koinange that those are just screaming headlines. Read the details. And I'm like, what do you mean? And if you followed Aden Duale, by the way, every time he was anything to do with Shaska, anything to do with healthcare things, and it's media who's trying to portray the government in negative light. And I'm like, so wale watu wenye wali breaking this scandal ya Sha in the first place, was it the media? It was not the media. It was not the media. It was actually citizens. Then media wakaipika baadaye. So why is always trying to portray the media in negative light when he's trying to be accountable? He's never accountable. Aden Duale refuses accountability.
So we're just gonna sit here and ignore the Nipah virus? Oh yeah, I forgot. The World Health Organization does not support America, so of course we ain't gonna hear about this shit unless one of us say something about it. Y'all peep this shit. So, there is this virus that is going on over there in India. It's called the Nipah virus. This motherfucker comes to find out that it's stronger than COVID. There is, as of right now, there is no cure for this shit. 200 people has been quarantined in India right now. And they are talking about closing up their borders and shit like that just so this little Nipah virus do not fucking spread. Let me say this one more time to the people in the back child. There is a Nipah virus that is going on right now in India. And of course, we did not get no kind of notification about this shit because oh yeah, I forgot. America is not part of WHO anymore. So with that being said, if the Nipah virus ends up coming over here, we have zero fighting chance of fighting this fucking shit back. Because let's not forget, WHO is gone. Especially from America. Let's not forget that there were millions of us that died because of fucking COVID. A couple of my fucking, actually a few of my fucking family members that passed because of that shit. And now we gotta sit here and deal with this little goofy ass Nipah virus that could potentially make his way over here and our punk asses don't have fucking who. So how the fuck is this gonna work? Girl, bye.